We'll open the meeting. Do we need an executive session tonight for anything?
Recording in
There's
progress.
one on the agenda, and we do need that one.
Okay.
There is one?
Yep.
Okay.
We need a motion to do that after the meeting?
You do that after.
You do it
All
after.
right, okay.
You do amend.
Yeah, the amend, we need to amend the agenda, I guess we do. We
Well,
have,
it's already on there, right?
That is, but I need to add water meter
needs to add
purchases
one.
and a new
Oh,
master
okay.
meter.
so we're gonna amend the agenda to add the water meters. Have a motion to agenda amend? of the
Motion
minutes.
to amend the agenda as specified.
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes, anything on the minutes of November 6th? Corrections, additions? I had none.
I didn't have anything on.
That was
Did he
good.
give you the 13th too?
Yep.
So you have to add
I
the
don't-
13th.
Well, no, we're gonna
I
do
don't
them.
have-
I have them on the agenda.
Oh, you got it
for the
on?
Next meeting.
Okay.
Oh, okay, on next meeting. We don't need a motion, we can sign those after. Town manager report?
I can give you something. Dave's been working on getting quotes to upgrade the internet services at the town offices. He's received a quote from First Light. He's also working to get a quote from Fidium, because we've had connectivity issues and it's been messing with our Nemrick cloud services and things. He attended the Chittenden Reservoir Emergency Action Plan meeting on November 13th. The siren test was conducted November 12th by Green Mountain Power. And, they're having problems with those that, if it was a state of emergency, Green Mountain Power calls them, it's showing up as spam on everybody's phones. So, a bunch of the managers are having to put in the actual phone numbers into their phones as Green Mountain Power, because it keeps coming up as spam instead, so they're not answering their phones. And if it was an actual emergency, it'd become an issue. He attended the Rutland Regional Disaster Cooperative meeting on November 8th. This was a new venture whose mission is to partner with towns, businesses, community-based organizations, and the public within Rutland County to assist in building more resilient communities so that we're all better prepared for and able to recover from disasters. He and I also attended the Vermont, New Hampshire Cybersecurity Summit in Woodstock on November 7th. It was actually a huge eye-opener for us. They had, many different people there talking about all of the different types of vulnerabilities and the way that hackers are now trying to get into systems and how easy it is to get into some systems versus others. They even talked about key cards in hotels and how easy it is, and credit cards and how easy it is to copy them and scam using them. It was actually very interesting. And there was a project update that is on our town website for the Plains Road sewer replacement, and Markowski's is going pretty great guns on that.
Right.
They've made a lot of progress in a short amount of time.
They have.
And then we did do delinquent taxes on Monday for the 2% penalty, 1% interest. We had $1.5 million that was uncollected at the time. 1.2, probably almost 1.3 has come in since then. There will be the remaining 6% penalty will be done December 2nd because of the holidays. And the way we have to count days. And then we're off from the offices here next Thursday, Friday, so Monday, December 2nd at 8 o'clock is when the next 6% penalty will go on for people. You had asked last time at the budget workshop about special appropriations for town meeting and if it had to be warned separately.
Yes.
It does have to be warned separately. According to VLCT, select boards may find it helpful to adopt a policy, which we did a year and a half ago, I think. But it says, if some select boards allow social service agencies that have had an appropriation approved at the last annual meeting to be included on the warning without a petition, as long as the requested appropriation is the same or less than the amount previously approved by the voters. or you have the petition,
Or if
which I
they want
think,
more. you've
if
got
they want more, they
warning.
have to do the petition, signed by at least 5% of the voters.
Right.
And those would actually, if anybody does want to do a petition for anything, they're due, I believe, January 15th. Because we have to kick back one day,
Right.
because we have our town meeting the night before. So we will have to list them separately on the warning for town meeting.
Okay, good. Any select board remarks?
Some of those are for 3 years, aren't they? Are they voted on each year?
Yep.
So every year they have to be voted on. In our policy, it's, I think, 3 to 5 years, depending on the agency. When I came on, they had just continuously done them, and it was supposed to be a rolling basis. It hadn't been done for petitions in a while. So last year, I sent out emails and letters saying everybody had to do a petition. So last year, everyone petitioned that wanted a special appropriation, and they were all individually listed on the warning for town meeting. We're now learning that they have to, even if they don't petition this year, because of the way our policy is written, it's 3 to 5 rolling years. So the ones that petitioned last year
Don't.
just need to go on it as a warning to be voted. They don't need to do the petition.
Can you remind us, Ann, why one's 3 and one's 5, or why the range is? What was the, I can't remember.
It was, I don't know, that's the way I think it's always been. I hate that reasoning, but, I think it depended on the appropriation. Like, we know we have to pay regional ambulance, we know we have to pay the bus. Those, we don't make them do them every 3 years, we make them do every 5.
So the municipal ones that are, yeah, okay. They're the ones that go 5.
They're the ones that go 5.
Private ones are probably 3, okay.
You know, the smaller ones, the Ravna, et cetera, NeighborWorks, Habitat for Humanity, et
sounds
cetera,
logical.
would be every 3.
I couldn't remember. Thank you.
Is it listed as the bus, or is it Marble Valley Regional Transit?
Marble Valley Regional Transportation District, I think is the way it is, MVRUT.
Notifies the bus. you know.
Yeah.
Any other comments?
Just one, did everyone get it, all the other, did you guys get an email from Rutland Regional on attending a climate
Yeah, I
meeting?
did, but I
Did you
can't-
get it?
Yeah.
Did you read through it?
No,
Well, I don't like to, or didn't want to, but I did, so.
I started it and I said.
I think you should read through it and we can talk about
All
it
right.
next time.
I
There's
started reading through it.
an awful lot of stuff
Yeah.
on there besides climate.
That's what I thought.
It's land control, there's a lot of things on there, so might want to read that. That's it.
Could you forward that to me? I don't remember.
You didn't get it?
I'll try to, yeah.
Is there any public comment tonight?
And you said board remarks?
I did, that's what we just did. You're not paying attention, are you?
No, you went from
No, I didn't. I ask
comments
the next
on
selectman to
town
remarks?
managers.
No, I went right to them. You listened to the recording.
I don't want it.
Guys are gonna fight.
Yes, yes, sir.
Question for the town. They paved our road, Whipple Hollow Road, about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
How much pavement do you put down before you have to reclaim it? Because in front of my house, there's gotta be 10, 11 inches of pavement. How much do you keep going up? Because our house is down from the road, and every time you build it up, it just,
Chad could probably answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, generally, we don't, like Arch Street, we reclaimed with- when there's curbs, roads that are out, like Whipple Hollow.
It's,
I mean, that's the only second time we paved it since I've worked here.
yeah.
Um,
well, I know about 20 years ago, they reclaimed it, and they brought it down to a certain level. And at that time, they put two-inch layers, so it was 4 inches. Then maybe 8, 10 years ago, I don't know, they put another 2 inches.
that was, well, it's been over 12 years.
Okay.
10, 12, I
That was.
think, yeah.
And
But
then
yeah, another
then
two
they
in
just
there.
came by and put, in front of my house, they put 4 or 5 inches.
Wow.
It's getting a little ridiculous, you know, I mean, my house is, the driveway is going up now, and I think there should be some statute or something in the town that says X amount of inches they have to reclaim. Can't keep building it up in front of people's houses.
Is there any way, Chad, that you can smooth that a little more to give them a more gradual?
I mean, we did add material to your
Yeah,
driveway.
you did, but it doesn't,
Still
it's still
not enough?
higher than, you know, it just keeps going up. You
Yeah.
almost a foot of pavement there. You know, and I know reclaiming is expensive, but at least if you're gonna do it again, you should at least reclaim parts of it where people are
I was gonna
down.
say, that might be an option, is there areas you could reclaim?
Well,
To reclaim the whole road is really expensive, I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, it is
I came up
expensive.
here last year, and I don't know who I talked to in there, in that office, and I asked him about that, and he said, yeah, we could probably reclaim, you know, part, and I've been looking in that town paper that comes out, because usually they list what's gonna be paved and stuff. I've been trying to see if they were gonna pave the road, because I was gonna come up and question it, and then next thing I know, the paver showed up, so I didn't have a chance to, but I think there should be a limit on how much pavement you could put there. It's getting, you know, 10, 12 inches of pavement.
It's a lot.
Can I ask your name and the address?
Yeah, it's Steve Rosato,
The address, Steve?
7230,
7230?
yeah, Whipple Hollow Road. You know, I don't expect you to tear the road up now that you paved
No.
it, but I'm just saying, you know, in the future, I think you should maybe do certain areas where, 'cause that road, I'll give you a little history, I don't know, it really don't matter, because that house has been in the family for over 100 years. My father grew up there. They said they used to come out of the front porch, go down 3 or 4 stairs, and roll down to the road.
Roll.
Granted, that was probably a mud hole then, but they built it up, and it took out, I got pictures if you want to see it, it took out 2 foundations in the 1970s that we had, at our own expense, our family had to do. Can I show you?
Sure.
Sure.
That's what the road did to it.
The road did to it?
Yeah, the water, because they built it up so high, the road
A
came
lot of
down.
runs.
And in the front, you can see there's no front, the rock foundation caved in the front.
Oh, I know the house, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just, and in this picture, I just want to show you that we had another building there. See how it's leaning towards the road? The road undermined it, and we had to tear it down because it would have just fell in the road.
The runoff from the road.
The runoff.
It's a runoff, yeah.
So I'm just saying, in the future, maybe we should look at areas that might have to be reclaimed.
Point taken.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure this is not the only place.
Nobody will remember, and it'll just pave it again, you know?
yeah. Yeah, I can see where it would be a problem.
You want to see it or not? So it cost us 2 foundations over the years there because of the runoff, you know. Road just comes right down, the water ran right through the front wall there. It was a rock foundation. The rocks caved in into the cellar. Luckily, we had the sidewall done before that. And so, you know, I didn't own the house at the time, but it was in the family, but now that I own it, I kind of re-landscaped it so the water won't do that. But still, there should be some limit on how much pavement you can put in front of people's houses.
I don't know how we can curb the runoff on there either, because I assume the road is probably crowned there a little bit.
Well, yeah, like I said, when I bought the house, I built it up to the house a little bit. But still, you know, even my driveway now, it's higher, and water runs down there. I'm constantly, in the summertime, having to fill in the grooves in the driveway, you know? But it's just, I just think there should be some statute that says, at least notify people. Like, I was looking in the paper, that town thing that comes out, because you've seen it before, they said, oh, we're gonna be paving this road or that road, and I've been looking, and never said, I didn't see it anywhere, because I was gonna come up and raise my concerns. Maybe you should send out a notice on them to people that live on the road that are gonna pave if they have any concerns or something.
That's not a
Before you
bad
pave.
idea.
Yeah, I think that's a fair idea,
think
because I know it's
that's a good
probably
idea.
in the minutes from the meeting when we discuss it.
Right,
It's not
yeah, I'm
notified.
sure it is.
Yeah.
We discussed what road we were doing.
That's
A
a
couple of
point.
meetings that I recall that we discussed it, but Still, we
Maybe
didn't
that's
send out
good to
a
print ahead of
notification.
time, Ian, if we make a note of it, we can,
Yeah, on future
at
pay.
least that way we'll have a chance to talk about it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yep, good point.
Well, point's well taken. Any other public comment? Hearing none, I guess we'll go to old business. And, new business, or old business, what do we got? Nothing, right here. You got nothing, right? New business, F600 highway truck quotes. I saw those.
What do you think, Chad?
Stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think? When do you see us needing to order?
It's gonna be a year. Whenever we get a truck to a body company, it's gonna be a year before it's built.
It'd be a year for Viking to fit it up.
Yep.
yep.
Formula Ford, they actually have a 2024 F600 already built in stock. It was ordered for another town that needed to cancel the order because their truck died quicker than they were expecting it to. So they have this truck on the lot now.
It's not built, it's just the truck
Well,
and frame. Yeah.
Yeah, cabin chassis. Still needs to go to body company.
That would be the difference between the 25s.
Yeah, that's why
Bid
it's,
out on the other ones, right?
I mean, a few thousand cheaper, or less expensive, I guess.
This one's a 24.
Yeah, they got two quotes from Formula Ford, a 24 and a 25.
Let's see the 25 from them.
The 24 looks like this.
Yeah.
The 25 looks like
Is
this.
that one, right? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a huge difference in price.
No.
Oh, that's 25, okay.
But yeah, I mean, ordering the truck, if we went with the 25 and ordered the truck, I believe he says be about 3 months to get that in. But either way, whenever we get a truck up to body company, it's be a year. You know, if we get it up tomorrow, it's a year from tomorrow. If we get it up.
Really, it sits there a
4
full
months,
year?
It'll be a year, yeah.
Wow.
And Viking's the only
And that's it, right?
show in town, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Closest one, there is Howard Fairfield, 2 hours away. Actually, the salesman from Formula Ford notified them, so they will be sending a price
So we are
in.
gonna get another bid from them?
We'll get a, yeah. Viking has been good. It's been a good product, good service. Obviously, a little closer to get to as well when we do have an issue.
Viking measures and make sure things fit appropriately.
Fairfield, we've had good luck with them in the past before the international that
Yeah, we
didn't
had
work
a
out so well.
Problem with it, yeah.
It doesn't taste too good.
No,
Huh?
but
Yeah.
but we will be getting a quote from them as well.
And the one that Formula has in stock is, spec the way you'd want it to be.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Pretty basic anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty standard anyways, but yeah, this one was already, like I said, ordered for another town. But like, he was-
No real difference then?
no, I mean, that's the way I actually like sent the quote out to, G-Stone and Ted Green, based on that truck.
What color is this one?
Red.
Red?
Yep.
Not white, huh?
No, not white. No, it's red.
We made sure red was highlighted on the bid doc.
Like the other one was. Yep. Okay.
Red and white are the same.
The same, yeah, same, red and white.
Yeah.
Oh, So what's your
So-
recommendation, that we go with the one they've got in stock?
I mean, yeah,
It saves a few
save
bucks.
us a few bucks and then it's,
And then you could get it right
Get
up
it up
there.
there, get it
Yeah,
up much quicker.
then we have it next season,
Yeah,
right? So,
yeah, about a year from now.
yeah. I mean, it
Be at the
might be
right time.
quicker.
A little quicker.
He told me usually, like years past, they would kind of schedule you in, like if you're getting a truck, then they'd schedule in. He said, at this point, they're so busy, they just do it by what truck's in the yard,
yeah.
so.
Kind of a no-brainer, I think.
Would you like a motion?
All right, yeah, we need a motion.
I'd like the motion that we go for the 2024 that's in stock at Formula, if it meets all Chad's needs, which I believe it does by what he said.
You need to state the amount in the motion.
The amount is a total of $67,359.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Just cut your truck.
Get it up there.
Well, then you're gonna have to approve the Viking one if you wanna get it
Yeah,
up there.
Yeah, we'll have to do that, probably the next meeting.
Let's do it at the next meeting. Maybe by then we'll have the other quote.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
So
should
we have to-
Hopefully we'll have it,
Yeah.
I should have it by the end of this week.
Then let's do it the next time we're together. At least get the truck and,
Like I said, unless it's so much, price difference, I recommend going to Viking.
we're similar.
And like I said, there's Fairfield, the same time frame anyways, be a year.
Is it? Yeah, well, last time wasn't too good.
Yeah, no, that was a lot of,
G-Stone was quite a bit higher.
yeah.
Just local taxpayer, that's all.
You have anything else?
Water meters. The water
Oh, yeah,
meters.
the water meter, that's right, we added that.
So, in front
What
of
got
you,
there?
you have a quote from F.W. Webb's.
Yep.
This is for 20 of the new water meters and also the, master meter that we need for up at the reservoir that shows how much water is coming into the system for the intake. These are the meters that we're trying to switch to. The meters that are in people's homes now had a 10-year life and we're on year 13 for a lot of them. These are a 20-year warranty that we're moving into. They're more accurate and they're making it so that as we change to these, I can do readings from my office. We do not have to send somebody out to do the meter readings with the machine. So it'll eventually get rid of the handheld and save time and labor on any interim readings.
That would be the same with the main meter too? We'll get that.
Yep.
Is that,
It goes right to, it's this big program that we have on our computers that shows us, I can tell you when somebody flushes a toilet with these things.
Is the main meter working right now up the other?
It needs to be
That's
replaced.
what I remember.
when you can, pretty
I
soon.
remember it was in need of replacing anyway.
It needs to be replaced, and we said if we're going to replace it, we want to replace it with what we're headed to instead of going backwards with
And
it.
that's gonna monitor everything coming in.
That monitors everything coming in. And then these are the meters Sean brought me one. This will monitor what's being used in a house.
Is there a meter of what's going out too at the main? Or is it just what comes into the tank?
It's what comes into the system. So,
Oh, so you're measuring on the outflow out of the tank then?
Right.
Okay, yep, got it.
into our system.
I thought you were measuring what's coming in, that's what I understood.
No.
This is what's coming out. Well, no, there's an inline,
But
there's an
yeah,
out,
there's
so.
an in and out, yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
But this will tell us, the state's requirements are getting more and more strict on how much water you're losing through your system. So this will help us better identify how much is coming into the system and how much we're losing.
And these are all the meters that
So these are the 20 meters, the master meter, the specialty pipe that we need for the master meter, and then it includes all of the cellular information we need for these, because they're based on cellular.
We did have this budgeted in.
So this will come out of the capital, which we have 108,000 in, so we have it.
Had it, yeah.
We have it for something like this.
We would need a,
Motion to move on these meters from FW Web for a total of $14,657.80.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? No? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. That's it on,
And then the motion, or you have the orders in front of you, I put them on your PlayStations. That's the budget, the one, yep,
Yeah.
it's two-sided. Count your zeros.
I already saw that.
Yep, right there, Tom.
Too many zeros on there.
see how it was, it was on that one. Any question on the orders? That's a lot of money going, what, $2 million?
So they called for it twice already.
They've called for it twice already.
Twice already.
Yeah.
They called for it Monday, and Helen's like,
Special meeting for them, apparently.
and then they called today and asked if they could pick up the check, and Helen said, no, it hasn't been approved at a board meeting, so I can't allow you to pick it up yet.
Guess we'll make a motion on these.
Probably should on this one.
Motion to accept the orders as presented for a total of $2,031,474.60.
Wow. I'll second that motion. All those in favor say aye.
I'm gonna go for say aye.
Opposed? Aye. Yeah. Motion
Payroll's in
carries.
there too.
Thank you. Get going on your zeros. Mark doesn't sign that one.
Not throwing them hard.
Mark, you don't sign that one.
Nope, I don't have to. It already says absent twice.
Seeing there's no other business, we've got executive session.
I have to read that.
I know. I know. In accordance with V.S.A. 313.
V.S.A.
V.S.A. Yeah, be smart. Where premature general public knowledge would clearly place a municipality or persons involved in a substantial disadvantage to discuss the appointment, employment, or evaluation of a public officer or employee, provided that the public body must make a final hearing or appointment decision and explain the reasons for its decision in an open meeting, to include the town manager and members of the police department.
Do you need to amend that?
To what?
Is Ann gonna be
Oh.
included? You need to
And-
amend it to assistant to
amend
the
to-
town manager.
To the town manager.
There's only one executive, is that what you said?
Just, that's that one.
All right,
So you need a motion.
motion.
Second? We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Thank you all for coming.